And I'll read for you today Revelation chapter 14. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song, before the throne, and before the four beasts, and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with woman, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto Yahuwah and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahuwah. And I saw another Malach fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting good news to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear Yahuwah, and give esteem to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. And there followed another Malach, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third Malach followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahuwah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the set apart Malachs and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the believers. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahuwah and the belief of Yahusha HaMashiach. And I heard a voice from the Shemarems, from heaven, saying unto me, Write, Baruch are the dead which die in Yahuwah from henceforth. Yea, saith the Ruach, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And I looked, and behold, a white cloud, and upon the cloud was sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. And another Malach came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another Malach came out of the temple, which is in the Shemarems, he also having a sharp sickle. And another Malach came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And the Malach thrust in his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of Yahuwah. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 forelorns. And I've read for you today Revelation chapter 14, and it goes with the writing, the word from Yahuwah that was given to me this morning. November was given to me this morning on November 17th, 2016. And I pray that you will be edified as you hear the word that goes forth. For it is present day prophecy. And all this that I've spoken from the word of Yahuwah, through Yahusha HaMashiach, the Lamb, through the Kadash Ruach that is given in this times, poured out on them that shall believe. I pray that it will find you in Shalom.